Hey guys, welcome back. This is Krazak here, and once again, this is Pokemon Fire Red. I believe this is episode 4 now. We've got our first 3 members of the team. We got Itachi, we got Reese's, and we got Jason. And now, the thing is, I wanted to take this fight north. I've been kind of avoiding the north side of the bridge there, or the south side of the bridge there, because we're going to start off with a rival battle. Hey Olive, how you doing? Now, rival Olive would like to battle. I've seen this memed over already, and I am very glad to see it, honestly. Just in my, just in my mind, just, it's everything I could have imagined before, so, yeah, I am very glad to see that. But we're getting a nice start with paralysis, which is great. I think we're probably slightly underleveled for this, but you know, that's okay. Itachi is going to be able to handle it. Ooh, okay. Tackle? Okay. But we don't want to have to deal with quick attacks, so... okay. Oh, coming into the clutch paralysis. I will take that happily. Okay, then. And we got level 17 out of that. I thought we were going to faint, but no. Itachi coming through. Once again, oh my goodness. Proving just how valuable of a team member that he is. Now we have Jason here. We're gonna go ahead for double kick because it is a fighting move. That'll do pretty well. Pretty well, I say. Oh my goodness, it blows Rattata out of the water. My goodness. Why else do people theorize that you actually beat Gary's Raticate so hard that it can't do anything? Well, gee, that's why. Abra used to teleport, but it failed. Too bad. Now, Abra, this is the one and only time that your rival actually basically just gives you free EXP. Because Abra at level 16 should evolve into Kadabra, and it learns Confusion, and then into Alakazam, which is one of the strongest psychic types of the generation. And with Charmeleon coming out, I'm not going to play around. We're going to go straight into Jason again. We're going to finish the fight off. Mega Punch! There we go. First time we get to see this move in action. And it does a really nice amount of damage. I'm just hoping... And we didn't get burned. Oh, okay. I'm really hoping we don't get burned, because that'll be a problem. Really? Seriously? You missed twice. Twice in a row. Thank you. Okay, finally. Okay. That's done nice and quickly. Now, the fight didn't go as smoothly as it could have, but to be honest, I'm not upset with the results either. So, Olive gives us her next objective, and another item. I feel sorry for you. No, really. Like, seriously, I feel sorry for you. Here, you're always behind me. Here, I'll give you a little present. He gives us the Fame Checker. And he gives it to us because he does not care what others think about others. He does not care what others think. He's going to do what he wants to do anyway. Now I'll just go over the Fame Checker quickly because I'm really not going to do much of anything with it. But we have Oak, we have Daisy, we have Brock, we have Bill. We're going to have other gym leaders and key characters like Misty, like Koga, etc., etc. But this basically allows you to see their sprite, which Daisy and Bill don't have actual battle sprites or whatever. Oak, you only get to see him in the intro, but I find it interesting. Daisy and Bill, you don't get to see in actual trainer sprites, so this is the only place where you get to see them. And then with that, you also get to see that there are things that they say. Professor Oak, what's this person like? To make a complete guide on all Pokemon, that was his dream. But Daisy, we don't really know anything. Brock, we only know a few things. Bill, we only know a couple things. We're not really gonna come back to this much at all unless people really, really want me to aim towards collecting that. In that case, Yeah, I'm really not a big fan of doing that, but I suppose I could. It would have to be like some sort of bonus content or whatever at that point. But what's more important is we have unlocked the next series of effects. We're actually going to go for Reese's first because we started Itachi in the last battle. This is the Nugget Bridge. Beat 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Now, interesting thing, like, even with the game advancing since the initial release of Red, Blue, Yellow, or rather Red, Green, Yellow, this bridge is still very broken. You can get a Magikarp back before Mount Moon. If you grab that Magikarp, there's a very, very low chance that you will have it ready to evolve, much less ready to actually battle. And so you can actually use it on the 6th battle. Yes, 6th battle. But I will get to that. Until then, let's go ahead, let's get through these. Because they are key fights, I'm probably going to go through them. But overall, they're really not that hard. They're just kind of unique in the fact that it tries to string together 5 battles straight in a row and expects you to beat them all to progress. Pretty plain and simple, a very good chunk of EXP, which we'll take it. Metapod, I don't want to deal with Metapod. Let's go for Itachi. Then because Harden, hey, we don't even have to worry about that. We got the crit straight out. Sure, I'll take it. And Kakuna. Oh my goodness. Metapod and Kakuna are the earliest trolls of the game. Just because of Harden. But if you have Charmander, Squirtle, or Pikachu, you don't really have to worry about them. I mean, there are a couple other Pokemon that probably can learn special attacks by this point, but there really aren't many. So if you have Charmander, Pikachu, or Squirtle by this point, you'll be able to take them out because special attacks you don't have to really worry about Harden stacking. Now then, this girl is second. Now it's really serious, as if the last one wasn't. But no matter. We basically get the same sort of deal of just getting some EXP. Pidgey does have Gust, which was a bit of a concern, but in the end I'm not too worried. Itachi can take a flying move. Or tackle. Okay. And Static. Wow. I have a feeling Static's going to put in a lot of work through this playthrough. But no matter. What? That didn't KO? What? Oh, and even the accuracy drop. Okay. Quick attack. Reese's gain 70, Itachi gain 70. Oddish. Okay. You know what? That's okay. Why Jason here, even though Jason is a Grand type? Just because he could probably get through this fairly quickly. And I mean, I do have Pack, but Mega Punch just does more raw damage outright. So we're gonna use that. Bellsprout. You know what? Because why not? We're gonna see how much Peck is actually gonna do. Same result. So I guess there's not really any loss there. How could you lose? Well, if you think about it, I've got 3 very strong Pokemon here, one of which is almost level 20, and you have level 12 Pidgey. So, yeah. Number 3, it won't be easy. Clever trying to rhyme, but that's probably just about all the points you get. Ooh, we got a Sandshrew here. It's a bit rare of a Pokemon for trainers to have, but it exists, so we're just gonna KO it in one hit anyway. And Reese's hits level 18. Way to go. Ekans. We got the snake Pokemon, but with Jason, we don't have to worry about that at all. Now then, how would we want to go about it? Let's just Mega Punch it. Yes, punching a snake. Obviously a way to deal with things. Huh. Interesting that it uses Bite. Bite was changed from a normal move in Gen 1, which does physical damage, to a special move in Gen 2, which you wouldn't think Bite is a special move, but Dark-type as a whole is special. And so, yeah. You go from actually physically biting to, well, you're kind of at a loss. Now this thing might have Peck, but I think I'm going to risk it. Yeah, it is Peck. Okay, it does a decent amount of health. So, let's put it to sleep. It'll give us probably enough time to knock it out. If nothing else, then we should have enough time to at least get most of its health gone before it wakes up. Wow, okay. Well then, the RNG there. Okay, no matter. It gave us enough time. And female Nidoran. Let's go into Itachi, because it's just a regular poison type at this point. So we don't really need to worry about Thunder Shock not affecting it. But don't try that on Nidorino, etc. Because, yeah, you're not going to get far very fast. Oh, critical hit. Okay. But it is paralyzed. I'll take that. I mean, it's better than nothing. Well, okay. Well, you know what? We have Vine Whip anyway. Double kick. And that was a crit. The crit did 4 damage and the non-crit did a 1. Wow. That really, really makes a difference. Okay. I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Although I don't appreciate having the lowered stats. Alright. That is, what, is it 3 or 4 down? Yeah, it's 4 down. Yeah, we're gonna run Jason in the front. We're gonna beat this last guy, and wait, there's a 6th person. Now you do remember I did talk about the 6th, but I haven't talked about the gimmick to him yet. And that will probably come later. Ooh, it's a Mankey. This could be an interesting fight, or I could just peck it to death. Nope. Okay, it lived a hit. Sure enough. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna go back and heal, just because I would rather only have to make this one more trip back. But then we should be good to talk about the 6th trainer in line here. Alright, here we go. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You earned the prize of a nugget. Hence this being called Nugget Bridge. But this guy, there's something different about it. How would you like to join Team Rocket? We're criminals. You're asking a kid to join a criminal organization. They're either really desperate or really stupid at this point. Team Rocket Grunt sends out Ekans, and there's one more Pokemon. It makes for a kind of difficult fight if you're not properly prepared, but we are. So anyways, I mentioned there being a very specific gimmick here. And that is having to do with a Magikarp to get back before Mount Moon. This is probably the easiest Pokemon other than like a Pidgey or a Rattata that you fought on Route 1. Now, but what the gimmick is basically you just use Magikarp and intentionally lose. Now, sure, you lose money in the process, but the thing is, every single time you come back, you get another nugget for free. The game doesn't check to see whether you already got the nugget. The game checks to see whether or not you already battled him. And if you did, then no, you don't get the nugget. But if you didn't win against him, you get a nugget as many times as you want. So if you felt like you wanted to devote the time and energy to this, you could get as many nuggets as you wanted here and be set for the rest of the game. However, I'm not going to do that. I have done it in the past, it's pretty fun to do, but not for this playthrough. We only really need the one nugget, so I'm not really going to need too much money, and besides I know some really good spots to grind money later in the game, so we're not going to touch on that now. Alright, there we go. Team Rocket Grunt is down. So with your ability, you'd become a top leader in Team Rocket. Think of the opportunity. Don't let the chance go to waste. Keep in mind, you're supposed to be a 10-year-old kid in the game. This guy, right here, is asking a kid to join a criminal organization and be one of their top leaders. I just find that kind of ironic. But anyways, come up to the spot, you get Team 45, which is a track. It is not a track with the original game, but I don't remember what it is. But we're not going to need that. I don't really think we want to go in the grass there. I'm probably not going to really talk about this much, but you can get Abra there. Which, if you're in need of a good Psychic type, that is actually a really good opportunity. Fetch a berry, again. The berry patches are new to the game. Berries weren't even introduced until Gen 2. But what we are here for, we're going to switch back to Reese's, because we have these trainers along the way to see Bill. First, we battle. So there are a couple of required fights here. While we're getting in through these, I do want to talk about just the way that the whole naming things works. Now, I've had some input into the community to come up with the names that I've had so far. Reese's and Jason. Itachi was my own call, and that's just because he's already been a longtime member of my community, and specifically one of the people that I've actually battled on my channel before, as well as another trainer. As well as he is another one of the people who does play Pokemon. And so I wanted to at least devote one Pokemon to people who have been a part of, well, my experience with Pokemon in the past. And also Olive too. Olive does play Pokemon, but you don't hear him really talk about it. But I figured, hey, he might as well take the spot of rival, and you know what? He approves of it. He thought it kind of funny, and so I'm happy. I thought it was risky originally doing that, but it all ended up okay. Let's go for Itachi in the front. But the thing about naming it, Reese's is possibly up to change. Jason is still at the best. For now, it will remain Jason, but when we get to Lavender Town, there actually will be that opportunity for you to decide, hey, are we changing Jason's name or are we keeping it as Jason the Native? And there are 3 more Pokemon left for the team, obviously. And I do kind of want to fill you in on them. I'll be getting a flying type. That one is open to be named. I didn't want to get the flying type early on because I'm not going for Pidgey and I'm not going for Spearow. That's all I'm going to stay there. As far as a water type, there are 1 of 2. And there are 2 of the better water types in the region. And obviously, since I didn't go Squirtle, you know that, okay, it has to be probably one of the other 2 best. That one is up for grabs. I'm not going to say too much for them, but they're both very good special attackers, and will definitely carry us through the game, both in different ways. the last one. The last one. The last one is a really interesting one, to say the least. It's the one most likely to change, but I am gonna catch it anyways, and that one is still up for grabs as well. So we have 3 names up for grabs, and it is up to your guys' recommendation as to what these names are. And other than Itachi, I'm wanting to basically let you guys have as much say as you can in what the names are. So yeah, definitely that's a way to be involved. That's a way to really help this playthrough go well. And I mean, I haven't really talked about it too much, I guess. But yeah, absolutely. I want to hear from you guys, and I want to be able to name the rest of my team based on what you guys are saying. But yeah, I've already, but as far as that 6th Pokemon goes, coming back to it once again, just the name is open, but also what slot it is open. Like, I'm wanting it to be a stronger Pokemon that can, I guess, both give and take hits, but I don't want it to be a listen. In other words, no, I'm not taking Zapdos, Moltres, or Articuno in the last spot, or in any spot for that matter. I'm not taking Mewtwo. Again, Mewtwo is post-game. I will be catching them though. I might open it up to be an incentive if we can actually get some good involvement. But that does leave a spot. And if you've been following along, we have a grass type, we have a water type, we are going to have a flying type, we have a poison ground, and we have an electric. So that leaves a couple types to be desired. And we could get a Pokemon like Dragonite, we could get Pokemon like Snorlax, or whatever. But again, you guys knowing the game, or if you don't, I can provide some resources for you if you want to. But yeah, we can absolutely open that up to see what you guys want, and I'll be able to run it. And even if you don't think it's the greatest idea, I mean, still put it out there. I'm open to running Pokemon that I don't normally run. But again, I don't want it to be too ridiculous. Like, I don't know. Maybe it can be ridiculous. As long as you're not like, oh, catch a shiny Oddish. I have had a shiny Oddish before, but I highly, highly doubt I'm going to be getting a shiny this playthrough. If you guys want me to do that much, I mean, I guess I could try, but I'm probably not. Alright, anyways, enough of that. We're gonna come up here. The reason that I battled that one trainer that was out of the way is because that does give you access to Secret Power, which is a move that changes based on location. Yeah, based on your game. It's more powerful than just Tackle. I don't want to get rid of Quick Attack, but Reese's can definitely get rid of Tackle. So we're gonna do that. There we go. Reese's learned Secret Power. Congratulations. Now let's see. There's another berry right here. But we're going to skip that trainer. And there's one more. Reese's is doing okay. You know what? We'll keep using Reese's because we get to feature Secret Power here. It's an Oddish. Alright. Sweet Scent. It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over pretty quickly. At least hopefully. Reese's is the best physical attacker. I mean, I'll probably have to show his stats, but that's going to be okay. Things are definitely going to be changing up. Get Itachi. But with Itachi and Reese's, we're probably going to be able to just run back to Cerulean and take out Misty too. And we hit another Oddish. Alright, back to Reese's. Okay, Absorb. Oh man, I love the AI sometimes. Hey, let's use a grass type move on a grass type. That's probably not going to do anything. And then watch as I proceed to do the exact same thing. Yeah, it just doesn't work. It's a wet noodle fight at that point. But, you know, Poison Powder would work on it because it is a poison type. Sleep Powder, kind of pointless. Leech Seed would work because it's grass. But there we go. We're close to leveling up. You know, I think that's okay. We're actually fairly balanced. Jason is 20, Reese's is 20, Itachi is 18. Itachi needs a little bit of love as far as the team goes, so we're going to come in here. Now, this is where Bill lives. But, you know, I wonder where he is. We heard something about an SS Anne or some sort of boat or something. I don't know. There's this Clefairy going around though. Hi, I'm a... Wait, what? This is a Pokemon. No. This is Bill. A tried and true blue Pokemaniac? No. He messed up an experiment. Help me out here. Sure. Now, if you're a fan of Twitch Plays Pokemon, I'm just saying, with this right here, I would easily just walk out on Bill. But for the sake of story progression, I'm going to go ahead and do that. But a lot of the story, the way that it goes, it's Bill's fault for a lot of things that go wrong in the red, blue, yellow. And I don't remember whether or not they did Fire Red Leaf Green, but I believe it was blue version in particular. Blue or red, it was one of the original two, I don't remember. But he gives us the SS Anne ticket, which allows us to go on a boat. Yay. But I mean, it's like, hey, you help the guy out. What can he really do? He can provide useful story development. Alright. Let's see here. Do I wanna... Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just gonna go on a side note, just so that we can actually move the story progression along. We have Vermilion City unlocked, but we have another battle with Team Rocket. And this is actually a very special battle. Get Machop, okay. Machop's not really going to be an issue. We can just pack it away. Yeah, not even very effective. But this Rocket Front is actually going to provide one of the most powerful moves this early in the game for us. Other than just getting access to Mega Punch, there is another very significant move that is actually going to be important here. Oh, okay, I'm really glad that Drowsy missed there, because I would not want to have to deal with hypnosis or sleeping. It's never a fun time. Jason's level 21. Here we go. He gives up, he'll leave quietly. He also gives you an item. He gives you the TM for Dig. But this guy, this is the one he stole it from. He says, I figure what's lost is lost. I'll teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. Good, Diglett can dig anyway without a TM. So probably a good choice. But that leaves us open to use dig. And while Itachi can learn dig, that's not the main purpose. The main purpose is we're going to teach Jason. Because Jason is poison ground, this move does extra damage. Then we're going to get rid of Peck. Peck isn't really going to be that useful in the long run. Poison Sting is useful for now in being able to A, poison the enemy, and B, have a stab move for same type attack bonus. But other than that, it's really not useful and it's going to be replaced later. Other than that though, this is most of Nidoking's moveset until we get the TM for Earthquake actually, which is really late in the game. So yeah, we basically set up Nidoking to be really successful. Now we're going to switch back to Itachi here. Because we're getting ready to go into this. Oh man. I might have to split this up into 2 parts here. You know, I think I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do this just so that we can actually move along with the story. Next episode might be a little bit shorter, but we're going to build up the suspense a little bit. Next time in Pokemon Fire Red, we're going to go ahead and do what Twitch wanted. We're going to go beat Misty. Alright. So, I guess that wraps it up for now. This has been Krazak. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.